Hi, I'm Tim Bartz, Internet Sales Manager at McArthur Ford in Salina, Kansas, your source for Ford news, update, and information with a video on the 2023 Ford Bronco two-door Heritage Editions. There's some update to those. I know a lot of people have been waiting for theirs to get built. Some people have been, even because of the UAW strike and everything, waiting for, to find out if that VIN number that they have, is it going to be built or not. There are a few that are being canceled because of the production and not only the UAW strike, but also supply issues they're getting on the two doors. I'm not sure what's the difference between two door and four door, other than maybe some top issues, but yeah, we're having some issues there. So there was a memo that came out yesterday, and I do want to go over this because I went over it in my live stream last night, but I didn't talk about people that are unscheduled. We only talked about people that had canceled orders, and I don't want people to get confused out there and think that they're going to get a private offer when they may not. And so I want you to get all the information here in this video. So just like with any other videos, if you want to stay updated on our Ford news and everything, you want to make sure you're subscribed to the channel and you hit that notification bell so you don't miss any videos here. So let's dive in and talk about this. So Ford, just kind of I guess there's a letter that's going to be going out to owners with cancellations real soon that even kind of breaks down and goes through that. So you may or may not receive this, the email, and I'm not sure when it's going to go out, but it's kind of going out basically to those that had canceled orders. So if you're in one of those situations, so basically these are customers that on a two-door Heritage Edition that got scheduled for a production date. They even got a VIN number, and their order is going to be canceled, and they're going to have to reorder in 2024 model year order. So, which the order banks are open up now. So we're going to cover that. And again, these are only people that had a VIN number that are getting canceled. So unfortunately, the scheduled 23 model year Bronco Heritage and Heritage Limited Edition two-door orders were canceled due to the combination of UAW strike and supplier issues and balance out timing. So this is Ford's message to them. It says, we will be providing a model year transition offer for impacted customers that have a COVP approved replacement 2024 model year order submitted using the same order number. So notice that as the 23 model year canceled order by Friday, December 1st. So the model year transition offer amount will be based on the customer's 23 model year canceled order series. It's pretty cut and dry breakout. You're going to get either $4,250 if you have a Heritage Edition, or you're going to get $3,090 if you have a Heritage Limited Edition. And all those were probably ordered as stock ones because every dealer only gets one of those. It also says this offer will be applicable to any 24 model year Bronco series and door configuration, excluding Bronco Raptor. So you don't actually have to order another Bronco Heritage Edition. You could order a Wildtrak if you want. If you're afraid that you're not going to get built, you could do a four-door if you want and get the same offer off of it. So a four-door Bronco Heritage Edition, which they're scheduling this week. So something to take note of. So also, in addition to that, to the model year transition offer outlined above, impacted customers will also receive a complimentary guest pass in addition to their own to attend a one-day Bronco off-road experience in one of the 4 locations nationwide. These passes are valued at $595 per person plus tax and fees. So they probably won't comp the tax and fees, but there you go. So what do you need to do? So if you're one of those customers, again, we're talking about those that had a VIN number for 23 model year with a production date and gets canceled, and they get that email. That means what they're going to need to do is go into their dealer, and they're going to need to order a 24 model year Bronco order. So that Bronco order has to be placed, whether it be for a Heritage Edition or not. Regardless, that has to be placed by December 1st. So it does say in here, the step here is a 24 model year replacement order submission needs to happen, and you need to use the same order number as your 23 canceled order. So whatever that order number was, your dealer should know that. They're going to get, actually, we already received ours. We had one person that got canceled. We have their information, their order number. We've already reordered their 24 model year order. So you want to make sure it's the same order number and that it's submitted before December 1st, including the COVP approval needs to be done. What is that if you're not sure? I mean, by now you should know this. If you put a 23 order, your dealer should have done this for you, but you have to have signed copies of the order sheet, a buyer's order, as well as a copy of driver's license submitted to Ford and approved by Ford by December 1st. So you want to get on this and not wait. Sometimes it can take Ford a couple days to get those approvals done. So you don't want to leave it to the last day. That's for sure. Yeah, you want to make sure the accurate customer information that's on it is the same as last year, the year 23 model year one, and everything else like that. So make sure that's all done and that's covered. So again, these are for people that canceled. Now, if you're one of those people that maybe you had a 24 model year Heritage Edition, maybe even 4-door, maybe a Heritage Edition 2-door order, and you didn't have a VIN number yet, and yours didn't get scheduled, you do not get a private offer at this time. This is only for canceled VIN numbers. So, little bad news there for those people. Some of those, I know we had about 6 people that had a Heritage Edition 4-door order, and one person that had a 2-door order, actually 2, I think we submitted, that didn't get scheduled, and they will not be receiving private offers, unfortunately. So, what I would do in those situations, if you're now been waiting because we haven't been able to place a 2-door Heritage Edition until now, is place it with the same order number just in case. So the 2 that we did, we used the same order numbers for 23, just in case Ford decides to do something special there. I don't know if they will, but it would be nice, and I think what reason Ford said and told dealers, we are not going to be doing private offers if they don't get scheduled for 23 and they have to roll over to 24, because we're telling you how many you should order. And we probably took too many Heritage Edition orders, which is why those customers aren't getting compensated or getting that private offer. So, and I know a lot of customers will say, well, that's not my fault. That's the dealer's fault. But the dealer is placing the order to Ford and you're ordering from the dealer. So that's just the way it's probably going to roll. But there's always a chance Ford changes their mind on things. And maybe if they get enough people that had a carryover and needed to be scheduled, I know there was about 1,000. I think last week we looked at that actually yesterday, and there were close to 1,000 Heritage Edition orders that were still unscheduled for 23 model year. So that's 1,000 people that are affected by this. So maybe Ford will. So anyway, that's what I would do if I were you. But that's the information on the Heritage Edition. Again, maybe you didn't place an order in 23, but you're ready to order a 24 model year order for Heritage Edition 2-door. Order banks are now open up for all series. Go ahead and go to your dealership and submit that order, and you can get that placed. And if you are looking at maybe a Heritage 4-door order, those are getting scheduled this week. We actually have 10 of our orders previewing. All of our Everglades are previewing, and all of our Heritage Edition orders are previewing for this Thursday. So hopefully you guys get lucky and you get scheduled. And that's all the information I had for you on this. So if you have any questions, drop them down in the comments down below, and I will make sure to reply back to that and give you the information that I have and I know. And then for future videos, make sure you're subscribed, notification turned on if you want to stay updated on Ford news and information. And don't forget to check out our live stream if you do have an order for a Bronco, because we go over constraints and different things and scheduling information on those videos. So you'll want to make sure you're in the know every Tuesday night, 7 p.m. Central, right here on this YouTube channel. So until then, thank you for watching. Thumbs up, please. And until the next video, stay positive, be kind to one another, be kind to yourself, and we'll see you in the next video.